Hi, I'm Dr. Fisher. I will be teaching your real analysis course this semester. A few things about me. One, I don't teach at Pepperdine. I teach at Lubbock Christian University. I taught at Pepperdine a long time ago in the past, and I've kind of maintained relationships and friendships with the people there. And so I occasionally teach classes for them in the summer, and I'm looking forward to spending some time with you this summer. I'm here in my office in Texas. It's hot today, as it probably will be every day this semester, and I'm going to look forward to meeting with you and speaking with you and learning more about you. In this quick video, I kind of want to tell you a little bit of what to expect for this semester. So first thing you should know is real analysis is a hard class, and I think you should expect this to be a hard class. And in particular, we're going to throw on this a couple extra layers. So one layer is we're taking an advanced proof-based math class online. So that already makes it more complicated and maybe adds a bit of complication to it. And then throw on top of that the fact that we're doing it in the summer. So we're doing the class in a condensed period. So expect yourself to work a lot this semester. If you're trying to take this class and take another class, or take this class and work 40 hours a week, you're going to find this a difficult experience for you. But I do say I want everyone to be successful, and I foresee my students being successful. So commit the time, designate the time to do here, and I'm sure you'll be just fine. The next thing I would like to say is that we have a 3.5 hour spot for lecturing. I'm not going to lecture to you for 3.5 hours. I think it's some sort of torture for you to show up on Zoom and stare at a camera and have me just talk math at you for 3.5 hours. There occasionally will be times I need to talk math, and I may need to present a proof or present things like that. When I do, I'll do it in this venue. I'll create a video for you. I'll post the video up, and you can watch that on your own time in between classes. So I'm not going to be lecturing for a lot of time in class. So what are we going to do instead? In class, you're going to come with homework assignments, and you're going to come with problems, and we'll be presenting problems and talking about them with each other. So there'll be some times when I lead a discussion and I ask for feedback, and maybe I'm doing the writing and the describing things. But every day, at least once, I'm going to ask you all to present a proof of some sort of theorem or problem to your classmates. So you need to maybe start thinking about how you might want to do that. I could see, for example, you taking a photo of your written work with your device and then sharing that photo on your screen, and then maybe talking about it and describing that to us. But maybe you have some other ways. Maybe you'll have some clever ways of thinking about how you might present your proofs to your classmates. We will be meeting on Zoom, so we have 3.5 hour slot designated, but we won't spend the whole time on Zoom. So what will probably happen is we'll log in for a little bit of time at the beginning of class. We'll review the things that we had in videos. We'll review the things we had for homework, have a little bit of class discussion, and then I'll send you off to work on some problems, and we'll all log off. We'll spend an hour, hour and a half, or something like that, where you're working your own problems independently. And then we'll come back to Zoom and have some time for presentations and some time to finish our problems off for the day. So I do want you to be available, and I want you to be able to be on Zoom, but we're definitely not going to spend the whole time looking at a screen. That being said, I know there are a couple of you, for logistic reasons, either you're in a separate time zone or you have other reasons why you might not be able to log in during class. And I'm going to work really hard to make that work well for you. So, for example, the Zoom times that we spend together, I'll put on a recording so you can watch on your own time. And whenever it comes to presentations, I'll email those out to you, and you can submit your presentations to your classmates by submitting some sort of video format of your presentation. And I will expect you to still give the presentations even if you can't be present at the Zoom classes. Finally, everything we do this semester, homework and then take-home exams, will be done online. So because of that, the format of them are going to change. So one format that I like is the format of me giving you a problem, and then you writing out a proof to that problem, but then you describing that proof in detail. So, for example, you might have what I think is a pretty core problem from the textbook. Maybe you've seen it. You may even have a proof written down. But your grade is not whether you can write the words down. The grade is whether you can talk your way through it and convince me not only that you have the right things, but that you know why this is a reasonable proof and why this is a good way of going about the problem. So you'll have to talk through numerous things by submitting videos or some sort of equivalent online through the course of the semester. Okay, things you should look for. The syllabus I already have posted, so go read the syllabus. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on Monday going through it, but I do want you to read it, and I do want you to bring any questions that you have about it. So read it, note down any questions that you have. And finally, I'm going to give you an assignment before class on Monday because there's so much to do in real analysis. We have to hit the ground running. So look for that Saturday, which is tomorrow morning at some point. I'll post the first assignment, and it'll be pretty simple. It'll be pretty basic, and I'll have you do a few activities to bring with you to class so we can do that first conversation. We can get it going smoothly. I look forward to meeting all of you. If you're one of the students who feels like you won't be able to be in class on Monday, please let me know with an email so that I can reach out to you and make sure that you're prepared to go on Monday. I look forward to seeing you soon.